What's going on, guys? Justin here, back again with another video. This is a pretty different video to what I usually make, but I just wanted to talk about Spider-Man Dimension Rift. I wasn't planning on making this video at all. I kind of just thought of it. Feel like it's an important video so I can give you guys some insight on the villain's motivation in the movie. Now, the only reason why I'm giving you guys this video is because when I was planning the villain's motivation for the movie, I was kind of skeptical about it because it's kind of a predictable cliche motivation, and the reason why I want to talk about it in this video and let you guys know about it is because I don't want you guys to be disappointed with it when you're watching the movie and you just find out and you're just sort of like, oh well, that's a bit of a boring motivation, isn't it? It can definitely be seen as a cliche or predictable villain motivation in a superhero film or just any film like that, but me personally, I think it really works for the character and it really works for the storyline. Every time I thought about the motivation that I gave this villain, I just sort of questioned myself and I was just like, really? Is that the motivation you're going to give this villain? And I sort of wanted to change it, but every single time that I tried to think of something else, it just didn't work for a story that was about the Dimension Rift, and it didn't really make sense for the character. But the thing that I'm about to tell you, I think you guys will understand why I went with this motivation. As I said, I wanted to make the video to clarify because I didn't want to make you guys disappointed when you just find out watching the movie. So I'm going to tell you the motivation and I'm going to tell you how it connects into the Dimension Rift storyline and why I personally think it works. So the motivation, get ready, please don't be disappointed, guys. The motivation is sort of a world domination type motivation. I know, it's super cliche and predictable, it's with a lot of villains. Don't worry, any movies that I do after this, hopefully I won't have that motivation in it. But as I said, it's sort of a world domination, but the twist on it is the villain doesn't want world domination. He wants worlds, plural, domination. So the villain is a very greedy villain. He'll go out of his way to take what he wants. Very ruthless villain, very aggressive, especially aggressive in the way that he talks. Like, it's not like loud shouting aggressive, but it's more like a calm collective aggressive, if you know what I mean. Like sinister, as in talking like this. I will go out of my way to get what I want. You know, like that sort of thing. It's like not like yelling, but it's like kind of creepy in a way. Like the way that the villain speaks, sometimes it's unsettling, sometimes it's just when you're watching, it's like, this villain is ruthless. Like, you can just tell in the tone of his voice. He doesn't have to yell to be ruthless, but he might. But anyway, as I was saying, it's not world domination, it's worlds domination. It's the same thing, but it's also not the same thing at the same time. There are 3 villains in this film, and the one that I'm talking about is the main villain right now. The main villain is not from another universe, and the reason why I think his motivation works is because he sees the Dimension Rift as an opportunity to take what he wants, to go into the rift and try and dominate other planets, other worlds, try and see if there are planets or other universes where he can just get what he wants and no one cares, or if not, he'll just do it and he won't care. He's ruthless like that. So it's a world domination type motivation, but the twist is it's in the multiverse. Like, anything is possible in the multiverse, so the villain takes his advantage to go to those other worlds and try and take what he wants. But before he attempts to go into those other universes, there's something that he wants from Spider-Man first, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. This is one of those things you guys are going to have to find out when you watch the movie itself. Not the trailer, because I don't want to show too much, but this is something you guys are going to want to just find out during the movie. I just thought this is an important update to give you guys, mostly just to sort of feel better about myself, because I was kind of like questioning myself, as I said, with this motivation, like how it feels predictable and cliche, and it's like, world domination, really? There's so many villains that have that. But since it's mixed with the storyline of the Dimension Rift, the villain doesn't want to just dominate one world. He wants to use this opportunity to dominate others and take what he wants, and there might be other universes out there where you can do that. I didn't want to give too much away. As I said, I just felt like it was important to let you guys know the villain's motivation without spoiling too much, because I just didn't want you guys to be disappointed with the motivation that I've given the villain. So I hope you guys understand why I've chosen this pretty commonly picked motivation for villains, and why I think it works for the Dimension Rift storyline, and how it sort of locks on to other things and they sort of combine together, if you know what I'm saying. So it's not just a standard world domination, or the villain wants to dominate the world. He wants to take advantage of what other things are going on in the world, or worlds, etc. So yeah, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. I hope you're still hyped for the movie. Let me know your thoughts down below. I can't change the motivation now if you guys want me to do that, because everything's been filmed. Well, not everything, but the things for the villain and everything. So I'm just going to leave this video here. Let me know what you think in the comments, and drop in the comments below from a scale of 1 to 10 how hyped you are for Dimension Rift, because I'm really excited to show you guys the movie when the time comes, and the trailer should be coming out in about 1 to 2 months. We'll see, but I'm pretty certain it should be around 1 to 2 months, but let's just say a few weeks. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here, guys, and yeah, that's pretty much it, and have a good day.